Alright, it is currently 5:30 in the morning. I've been up for like an excuse me, I'm trying to talk a little bit quiet. I've been up for like an hour now. I don't know why I woke up so early before my alarm, but today I think my mind is just so excited. Yeah, so I'm gonna get ready, eat breakfast. So excited for my first day. There's apparently this girl there that has the same schedule as me. So she's gonna show me around and like help me. So I don't know, guys, hopefully, maybe this means I already have a friend. I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully, because then that's less work for me. Let's hope that means I already have a friend. But yeah, and also she is doing like an intensive English course. So I hope she doesn't speak with me in English, but if I don't understand something, then she can maybe say the word in English or whatever. Then that'll be helpful. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Go get ready. Alright, I'm done getting ready. We're leaving in like 5 minutes. I'm mainly just excited right now. I'm not that nervous because I have Selena, the girl who's going to show me around. Yeah, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to film because it's like a school and I might be with Selena, so I don't want to just pull out my phone and start recording randomly. That would be a little weird. But yeah. Alright, let's see how the day goes. I'm not too nervous right now, but we'll see how I am later. Alright guys, I almost went the wrong way home, but I can look at Google Maps and look at the street names and then figure out which way I need to go. So I did that. I'm very proud of myself. I didn't get lost for once the first time going home to a new host house. And it was the most important one because nobody else is here with me. Okay. Yeah, cool. Okay, now time for the fun part. I get to spill all the tea. I mean, there's not really much tea, but there's a little bit. Of course, my first day at high school in a foreign country, how could there not be tea? Let me just say. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna go through my schedule and then talk about what happened at each class. Well, actually, I should talk about. Hi, Betty. Hi. Betty's the dog. Okay. Hi. Okay, so before school, I think I explained already that there was a girl there to help me named Selena. And so she helped me out throughout the day. I met her in the morning before school started. I mean, my host mom drove me earlier. Then school starts like 7 instead of 7:30. Yeah, and then we picked up this for me so I can get my bus pass, or bus ticket, whatever you want to call it. And then, so first period. So Selena and I have the same schedule. Pretty crazy. But so first period, 7:30. I have biology. As you can see, Montag is Monday, 7:30. I know it's backwards. I'm sorry about that. And I have that from 7:30 to 9:15. Well, actually, it really ended at 9 instead of 9:15, and we had a 15-minute break. So that was cool. But so biology, what happened in biology was, I went there, and I was like hello to the teacher, and I was just gonna sit down, because that's what everyone was doing. And she was like, oh, wait. And like, she was like seeing who I was, and then she's like, okay. So then she figured out where I was gonna sit. And biology wasn't too bad. I've taken biology, regular biology freshman year, and then AP biology junior year in the US. So, I mean, I've forgotten like almost everything, but still, I have some background on it, you know. I didn't forget everything, just mostly everything. And so that was okay, because it was a lot better than I thought it would be, because I heard that science and math classes are really hard in a foreign language, like harder than the foreign language class itself, or like history or like art or something. I don't know. I heard math and science was hard and people didn't expect that. So I was like, okay, this is gonna be really hard, and I have mostly science classes on my schedule. But I got there, and like the vocab that I didn't understand, like over half of it was so similar to English that I could just understand it right away. So not the vocab that I didn't understand, but the vocab that I didn't know beforehand was so similar. Like der Zelle, cell, Zelle, cell. So similar. I didn't even need to look that one up, because I mean, I knew it was right as the class was going along and she was talking. But anyways, so we, like, towards the end of the class, we did this thing where we were getting microscopes and looking at this onion under a microscope. I don't know the English word, but like part of an onion. And we needed like this water, this like little measuring cup of water. Yeah, measuring cup. And so I got mine, put it down, and then I was unwrapping the cord from the microscope, and I knocked down my water. I knocked down my water onto my desk, and I can show you what my papers look like now. I took really good notes of what the structure and functions were of the part of the cell, and this is what it looks like now. So you can see I wrote tile, that is part, Struktur, structure, and then Funktion, function. And I know the part of the cell from this paper, which is like the last thing I need to know. Of course, the things I need to know aren't there anymore. But it's fine. I can get like a picture of Zelena's or something, and I don't get grades anyways, so it's fine. That is the front of it. I can also see that just fine, which I guess is okay. This was just like a paper with instructions on it, and I had these two drying on the back of my chair because I didn't want them like on the desk because I was doing stuff. And then I forgot they were there, of course, and so like I went like that on the back of the chair where this paper was, trying to get out a pencil from my backpack. So that's why it's all ripped like that, because it was still wet and I put a lot of pressure on it. So that was my embarrassing moment of the day. Fortunately, I would say it was the only embarrassing moment, so that's a plus right there. That is a plus. And yeah, so that was biology. Went pretty good. Went pretty good, I'd say. And then next on my schedule, focus, thank you. I have DE is German. Yeah, there. So 9:15 to 10:05. Which it was actually like, wait, no, 9:15 to 11:15. And it actually ended up, I don't know, I think it was a 25-minute break, so 10:50. Yeah. So Lena was like, we have a short break now, and it was 25 minutes. They have such long passing periods. It's crazy. It's crazy. I was like, alright, short break. The last one was 15 minutes, so this one's probably gonna be like 5 or so, you know. There's 25. I don't know how long a long break is. Maybe on Wednesday, how I have this open one, that's like a whole hour break, so maybe that's what they consider a long break. I don't know. Well, she might have said it's a short break for the next one, but it was the same amount of time. Anyways, you get my point. I'm very bad at explaining. I'm sorry. Okay. I was at Deutsch, German class. Oh my god, this class? I could understand pretty much everyone that was talking to me, but the teacher in this class, I couldn't really understand her. Her accent was just strong. Like, I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I mean, of course I'm not trying to be rude, but she just had a strong accent. Like, she was really nice. She was fun. No, you can totally tell. Okay, let me get my notebook with all my German words on it. And, okay, this class was probably the hardest to understand because of the teacher's accent and also the vocabulary, because it's an actual German class, so they're using upper level vocab like we do in an English class. So you can totally tell how much I didn't know in this class based off of how much words I wrote down that I need to study. So this pink right here, that pink is all biology. Not too much, like about a page, I'd say. Yeah, because this is not from it, this and that. So like, pretty much a page. And then this blue right here is German. Pretty much 2 pages full. That's, no, yeah, 2 pages. So double. And then this was, I'll get to this later. This was math. And then pink is history. Yeah, so not much going on there. But yeah, so I'd say we had a poem that was, we were working in groups on different poems, and the poem my group got was like, even like the girl I was working with was like, this is not Deutsch, like, or this is not German, what is this? Like, you can see, okay, we had to write like the themes and stuff. You can see I wrote the J actually makes a G sound. And then like there's just different meanings here, like instead of spelling ein, so A in English, just the word A, E-I-N, they had E-E-N. And it was like Vater instead of Vater. And yeah, so like with the J and G, it has Euros, J-R-O-S-Z, instead of G-R-O-S-Z. I think, okay, I did that in German, I'm sorry. Instead of, you get the point. It should be gross instead of euros. So, it was weird. Definitely hard for me to understand if it was hard for the native speakers to understand. But, yeah. It was hard, but I have all these words now written down that I'm gonna practice and go back to school and be like, look at me. look at me, I understand everything now, or I understand more now. So, it worked out. It worked out. And, okay, that was German. Where's my schedule? Oh, right here. Okay, and the next I had math. Yeah, there. So 11:15 to 12:25. I think it only went to 12. Not 12:25. 12:25 is when the next class starts. But math was also half the length of biology and German. So maybe that's why I wrote less vocab words, like I was saying earlier in here, because the purple is for math, so there's literally like less than half a page, I'd say. About half, but a little less than half. But at the start of the class, I was like, I didn't know going into it what math it was going to be, because my schedule just says math. I was like, okay, we'll see what it is. And I go in, and I see like asymptote on the board, and like this graph, I'm like, okay, it's probably algebra 2 or something, because asymptotes, parabolas, I don't know. And they're, it's the 11th grade is which I'm in, and 11th grade is typically in what you take, when you take algebra in the US, so it might be the same here. But no, they started working on limits, like I did in calculus senior year. So I was like, oh, this is actually pretty fresh in my mind, and like I understood what was going on, and I could follow. It was easier for me to follow along when he was explaining, because I already knew what was happening. I didn't need to try to listen so hard, and then I could learn more vocab just by listening to him talk and already knowing what it was. Like I had written down this word, unendlichen, and I figured out that it meant infinity. So that's pretty good, I'd say. I didn't look it up yet, so if it's wrong, I'm just gonna look stupid. But it's fine, because I'm saying that I didn't look it up yet. So, all good. Okay, yeah, math was good. And then, what was next? Oh yeah, Geschichte, which is history. And it was from 12:25 to 14:10, or for my Americans, 2:10. Or maybe 2 o'clock. I think it was 2 o'clock. Yeah, so 14 o'clock. And this class, I really didn't write much vocab down. As you can see, it was the same amount of time as German and biology. So 2 blocks instead of 1, like math was. But it was so boring. He was just like talking, we didn't do anything. And like, even Zelina said to me after the class that it was so boring, and I was like, okay, I'm not the only one, because I could not concentrate. And she was like, yeah, it's okay, me too. And I was like, okay, good. Makes me feel a lot better. So yeah, and then after school, Zelina and her friend also helped me fill out my bus sheet, and then they helped me figure out like what I needed to do to get on the bus to get home, because I've never taken the bus here before. So that was really nice of them. Yeah. But overall, I'd say today was a pretty good day. Good start to this school year, or school semester. Not even semester for me. Oh, I also saw, okay, let me restart. So earlier in the morning I mentioned that there were some American exchange students at my school, and I figured out that there's 2 American exchange students, and they're both girls. I forget what their names are. One of them's Grace, and I forget the other one, because it was a longer name. Grace was just easy to remember. Sorry. If your name is Grace, I'm not meaning it like that. But anyways, this video is so long. I'm sorry. It's okay. It's an important video. And what was I saying? Oh, and then I saw a poster of CBYX or Pay on the walls. And I was like, oh, cool, that's my program. And then during the lunch 25-minute break, we were going outside, and I heard English. I heard someone say, like, where are we going? And I was like, that's English? And it sounds like an American or a very good American accent. And so I, like, look back at who said that. And I see someone with a CBYX, like, drawstring bag. I was like, oh my god, I'm not as isolated as I thought I was. Because I'm the only one from my program, the vocational program, that was put in my town. There's one person in Leipzig, which is like an hour away from me, but it's not that close. It's an hour. So I thought I was gonna be like pretty isolated. There might not be any exchange students at my school, but it was so cool to see a CBYX person. And I don't want to talk to them too much. If the other one is CBYX or her, I don't want to talk to her too much, or the other one. I don't want to talk to the American exchange student too much because I want to practice my German, and I don't know like how far they are with German. Like if they're really far, then we can practice German together. But I really need to get my German solid for my internships. So that's important for me because I'm only going to be at the gymnasium for like 2-3 months. But yeah, I think that's all I need to explain. Sorry this video was so long. I have a lot to talk about, and I'm actually able to talk louder because it's not early in the morning, and I think I'm the only one home. I don't know if the housekeeper is here, but it's okay. Yeah, today was great. I also, okay, one more thing I need to say. I also, I think I got into, like, a little friend group on my first day. I'm not trying to jinx it, but I think I did because it's Zelina's friend group. And, like, they were talking to me, and, like, we were walking together, and then we were waiting at the bus stop together. And they were asking me how long I've been learning German, and I was like, for 3 years now. And they were like, 3 years? Your German is so good for that. And I was like, stop. You're making me like, no, it's just so nice. Yeah, that's nice to hear. They were like really surprised that I'd only been learning for 3 years. But that's all I have to say now. I've been recording for literally almost 20 minutes. In 8 seconds it will be 20 minutes, so that's enough for this video. Thanks. Thanks for watching. Miss you guys back at home if you're watching this.